But, Tom, you got AOC out there, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Congresswoman, putting out a webinar, doing a webinar to help illegals avoid, I guess, apprehension, giving tips about how to continue to remain in the country and ultimately game the system.
And I sent an email today to the Deputy Attorney General. At what level is that impediment? Is that impediment? I'm not an attorney. I'm not a prosecutor. Is that impediment? Is that impeding our law enforcement efforts? If so, what are we going to do about it? Is she crossing the line? So I'm working with the Department of Justice and finding out where is that line that they cross. So maybe AOC is going to be in trouble now, but I need the AOG to opine on that.
Ruh-roh. AOC, you in a lot of trouble. Right? You can put those gigantic shark eyes, crazy ex-girlfriend eyes, cocaine eyes to good use. And watch your back. Oh my God, that's a death threat. No, I'm not death threatening you. I'm just promising you that we want you arrested and now you're being referred for investigation. Oh no, this Department of Justice is on fire. We have so much winning going on.
Please, it's too much winning.
No, it's not.
We can't take it anymore.
We can take some more, Trump, all right? Hate to disagree with you, but we can take some more. You got a dude in the House of Representatives whipping up legislation to deport Ilhan Omar. And now you got Big Tom Energons over here referring AOC for investigation at the DOJ because she is, again, all over the place. So remember, she painted defund the cops in the middle of the street in New York. She was tap dancing, break dancing, and moonwalking in front of Trump Towers in New York while painting with these other mentally ill goofballs, defund the cops because they're racism. And then all of these defund the copsers burned the place down and looted the Nike store. Weird how that works. But then she comes out and she goes, nobody's above the law. No, sweetheart, nobody's above the law. She doesn't know how to read, guys. It's hard for her. Despite having gigantic eyes, she can't see letters and understand them. But anyway, no one is above the law. Hold on a second. You wanted the cops defunded, and then you did bail reform, and then you bailed out a bunch of people who set New York on fire, only so they can come right back out and set New York on fire. She's a bigger criminal than most of the people who set New York on fire, boys. You got to watch out for criminals like this. But now she's telling everybody, nobody's above the law. We gotta investigate that Justice Clarence Thomas because nobody's above the law. Arrest Donald Trump because nobody's above the law. Nobody's above the law. I'm sure that won't come back to bite you. In what Alex Stein? Is it Alex Stein's juicy butt of yours or something like that? Oh, Alex Stein's gold. Yeah. No, she's a criminal. Nadler's a criminal. Raskin's a criminal. Hank Johnson's a criminal. Allegedly, of course. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of criminals. You got all of these criminals in Washington, D.C. you got to keep an eye on. You got all of these criminals at ground level in your neighborhood you got to keep an eye on. They might be trying to steal the title of your house, boys. Keep an eye on Washington, D.C. and keep an eye on these people. And the only way to keep an eye on people trying to steal your house with your title is HomeTitleLock.com. Check out the description box below. Did you know that Americans have over $32 trillion nationwide in home equity? Well, criminals know it. And they're targeting that through what the FBI is calling house stealing. Now, your cameras outside your house aren't going to work. Your doorbell cameras aren't going to work in stopping this theft. These criminals are going to the county records office, and they're stealing the title of your house right from behind your back. The scariest part, you won't find out until the collection or even foreclosure notices start arriving in your mailbox. But by then, the damage has been done, and you're left with a financial and legal nightmare. The best way to protect your equity is with Triple Lock Protection from our friends at Home Title Lock. Triple Lock Protection is 24/7 monitoring, alerts of any changes, and God forbid if the worst happens, restoration services at no out-of-pocket cost to you. So when was the last time that you checked in on your title? If it was like me, never, well then you're the perfect target for these scammers. But now you can check in on your home title and make sure that you're not already a victim. You can get a free title history report and 30 days free of Home Title Lock's Triple Lock Protection by going to HomeTitleLock.com. Use promo code SALTY. Again, that's HomeTitleLock.com. Promo code SALTY. All the information is in the description box below. Thank you, HomeTitleLock.com. Now that you got your house protected, let's go protect ourselves by getting AOC arrested. Here she is telling everybody nobody's above the law. Let's keep that in mind. While, boom, this happens. ICE Director Big Tom Homan announces he's referred Representative Ocasio-Cortez to the Department of Justice for investigation. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can we also investigate why she's worth $10 million? I'm not worth $10 million. I'm not worth $10 million. You're not worth $10 million. That's fascinating. I'm like the poorest person in Congress. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. People get very creative in how to hide money when they steal money. Allegedly, of course. But if you haven't been stealing any money, then you won't invest. You won't have a problem with Doge looking into you as well. Big Tom Homan and Doge investigating why AOC went from being a bartender to worth $10 million, and all it took was getting a job in public service. Huh? What? Here's ICE Director Big Tom Homan joined Laura Ingraham, and he said, hey, I got a very, very, very big problem with AOC giving webinars. Webinars to illegal aliens on how to avoid being kicked out of our country. So, the Democrat Party and most of these Republicans, because they're globalists pretending to be Republicans, all of these people are very much interested in protecting illegal alien criminals. They broke into this country. That's not a crime. It's a crime. It's a civil crime. Is it really? No, it's not. By the way, boom, you're gone. And it's illegal to obstruct law enforcement in carrying out its duty to arrest illegal aliens. Right now, they're only going after illegal aliens who broke into this country who've also committed another crime. That's who we're going after right now. And AOC doesn't want them deported. AOC doesn't want them held accountable, which is fascinating because she's got a history of telling everybody, a very confused, right, schizophrenic history. Defund the cops. No bail. It's racist. By the way, nobody's above the law. See how this works? We used to take these people and go, you can't be in office because you're not even good at hiding your lies. Right? You're just an open hypocrite. It's all over Twitter. You wrote it yourself, by the way. And so she is giving webinars. Here's Laura Ingraham. She's saying AOC is putting out a webinar, doing webinars to help illegal aliens avoid, I guess, apprehension, giving them tips on how to continue to remain illegally in this country, how to game the system. She's obstructing law enforcement from carrying out, sometimes by carrying out, illegal aliens the hell out of our country. Like these. Look at the news. Not from the left-hand side, because they want to pretend that every illegal alien is a saint. But every day, you're seeing ICE. They're finding kid rapists. They're finding murderers. We already know that they've done horrible, violent crimes. And the Joe Biden administration, with AOC, with Ilhan Omar, with these goofballs, they just released them right back into the public. They love their criminals. They love their criminals more than they love you. Which is why they're protecting them. And Tom says, whoa, yeah. Send an email to the Deputy Attorney General. At what level is that impediment? Is that an impediment? I'm not an attorney. I'm not a prosecutor. Is she impeding our law enforcement efforts? Yes, she's clearly impeding your law enforcement efforts. She's obstructing law enforcement. These are all crimes. If so, what are we going to do about it? Yes! Yes, turn the legal screws to this AOC goofball. Arrest her. I'm working with Department of Justice and finding out he's working with the Department of Justice to find out where is the line and has it been crossed by AOC. Well, we know where the line is at, and yes, it's been crossed. I will tell you, I'm an attorney at law, kind of. Monopoly, of course. But yes, guys, they have arrested people on our side for no crimes. I think we should start arresting people on their side for actual crimes. Again, these are people who have already broken into our country, committed a crime, and then they've committed other crimes. And these people continue to protect the criminals. They love criminals. Stop them at all costs. Arrest AOC and protect your house. Make sure that you stop criminals from stealing your title. This over here. It's the best way to do it. The triple lock protection guaranteed to you from HomeTitleLock.com. Use promo code SALTY, of course. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, supporting the channel. You want kept up to date on these criminals. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.